Hi Virgo, welcome to another reading with me, Geri. This reading is timeless, so whenever you find this is when it's meant for you. Please use your intuition to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Reverse or disregard gender roles, reverse roles in general, sorry. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, I'd love to hear from you. Spirit, please give me clear messages for whoever needs to hear this. For Virgo. Also, Crosswatchers are welcome. I'm going to start with one card from the Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck and read a little bit out of that really quickly to give you what Spirit wants you to focus on for the week ahead. The 8th house. I want to say it was Cancer's reading got this, so I don't know if you have a placement in Cancer. You might want to watch that. You can watch them even if they're not your sign. So that there might be messages in that one for you, whether or not you have a placement in Cancer. I believe it was Cancer who had that. Oh, so let me read that for you. Sorry, almost didn't. If that wasn't Cancer, it might have been Leo. Okay, so can you imagine life is happening for you, not to you? Can you, you've been given perfect challenges to highlight the snags of your soul and perfect gifts to support your healing. Can you let every experience of pain or pleasure work through you? Can you absorb every encounter and then let it go? This means loving with an open palm, being open to loss, trusting the universe will carry you to your next chapter. The physical happenings of your life exist to deliver the medicine you need, and sometimes the healing comes in letting go. Surrender and deepen your connection to the spiritual nature of life. So that's what Spirit wants you to focus on in the week ahead. Now I'm going to go over past influences, present situation, hidden influences, obstacles, your environment, which includes who's influencing you and what is their intention. What action should you take? Outcome if you don't take that action, and the outcome if you do. Then I will be giving you a card or two from the timings deck with a chance to pause and think of something you'd like to ask Spirit on the timing, an affirmation card from that deck, and finally I'll close the reading off by reading out of the book for one of the Moonology cards for what Spirit wants you to know about the reading. So Spirit, please give me past influences for Virgo. There's the Emperor, the King of Wands, to me, the King of Wands is the closest, in my opinion, to the Emperor. Kind of like to me how the Queen of Pentacles is closest to the Empress, and to me. The Hierophant, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups. So the Devil in reverse, the Three of Swords. A lot of pain. Painful endings, walking away from something that isn't serving you, or somebody walked away from you. Wow. Okay, this is a lot of heavy energy, a lot of painful, heavy, burdensome energy. So the thing that's coming to me is expectations, responsibility, doing all of the things, doing things the right way, the way you were expected, and having a painful ending. Either you walked away from something that wasn't serving you, or somebody walked away from you. This was something that you were bound to or obsessed with. It was toxic. Like, it's almost like this left you, and you tried to not be obsessed with it. Here we have the journal, like the Three of Swords, heartbreak, and like writing about it, letting it go, and feeling really burdened by this. So in the recent past, something very painful happening to you that you haven't been able to let go of. Or that's been weighing you down. It's almost like you're reaching the end of this. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So it may be something to do with love or partnership. Okay, so the present situation, karmic relationship, hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, taking a chance or a risk for happiness. So this really feels like a situation that is repetitive, like a repeating cycle, that really might not be good for you. This might be here to teach you something that you need to know in life, to something like a karmic relationship. Those are things that you agreed to be part of before you incarnated in order to grow and to develop. So whatever this situation is, it looks really bad, like all it ever did was harm you, but it's something that your soul, your higher self, agreed to and decided on going through this for your highest and greatest good. there's something that you're doing that is self-sabotaging, going through a repetitive cycle, taking chances and risks to like kind of repeat the situation in hopes that your gambling would pay off and that you would end up with happiness and joy and oneness. What is hidden and you may not be aware? The garden. So there's somebody in your presence that's causing suffering. But it's developing you and bringing you personal growth and abundance. This growth is meant to strengthen you and help you to grow personally in a way that is going to bring about abundance and prosperity. And a new beginning and change. And positive movement forward. It might be to do with something that you're remembering from the past, to do with this could be to do with a feminine in your life who betrayed you. Like positive movement forward from whatever impact that had on you. And it was to overcome this challenge. It was to reveal to you how to transform in a way that is permanent and lasting in your life. Okay, so obstacles to this. Fear of abandonment. By a lover. Fear of being the one loving while the other person is just like passion driven, not driven by love. Fear of letting go of things that aren't serving you. And avoiding the truth. And moving on, avoiding moving on, not wanting to move on or face the truth, not even a little bit. And that kept showing itself to me, and it wanted to come out. Avoiding the truth that this isn't really what makes you happy. It's an old wound. And you don't know what to do to bring about stability and success of overcoming this. Okay, your environment and who's influencing it and what are their intentions. This is someone who jumps in and takes leaps without looking. Somebody impatient. This person intends to transform from conflict and strife to have a passionate new beginning and to stop juggling, to defend and strengthen the energy exchange of equal give and take, and to have ultimate emotional fulfillment. This person, though, is struggling with this person had a strategy to be independent and to not give up on that goal until they found personal emotional fulfillment by themselves. But this person has a lot of love to give. But we have the Moon, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So it's not clear who this person will give their cup of love to. Right now they're being like emotionally shallow or immature, and holding on too tightly to their emotion and to the pursuit of independence. So they're kind of like Three of Pentacles in reverse. They're kind of like shut down for business. Until they've reached their independence. Action to take. The action Spirit recommends. It's too many. Well, shoot. Get back here. Okay, Spirit is saying to be strong this is like inspiration or passion, like having a spark, creating a spark. Something about not lying to yourself and brushing things under the rug. Nothing. Okay, so 7 of spells. Defend yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Defend yourself. Keep your eyes open to see the truth. There might be a third party involved. And somebody walking away from something that isn't serving them. Oh, you should walk away from what isn't serving you. That's the action to take. Be more strategic and logical and less grounded. Be more free-flowing and stuck on things. Like, kind of like don't stubbornly pursue things that aren't meant for you. Manifest. Know that you have the tools you need to manifest what is for your highest and greatest good and for your prosperity and stability. What the outcome if you don't take this action? You won't have a passionate new beginning. You won't know what you really value or what you should really value. You won't have stability. And you'll end up alone, healing from a broken heart anyway. Thinking about the past and what you had hoped it to be. What would be the outcome if you do follow this advice? You'll be able to move forward slowly but surely with what you do value. You'll be able to trust your intuition and have your own sense of independence. The ability to move towards calmer waters after a painful ending. It'll be like ripping off a band-aid. So it's kind of like, either way you might not like that there's an ending, but one of them is more positive, where you're experiencing positive growth. You will achieve wish fulfillment, independence financially, and a situation where you can take a leap of faith into something that would be for your highest and greatest good. So that leaves us with, we're going to pull timing cards. So go ahead and think of something that you want to know the timing of. We can ask the first card be, when will some of this play out or come to light? Go ahead and pause now to think of what the second card timing will be for. Okay, so the first one is, when will some of this begin to play out? 8 months. And when will what you asked Spirit about, timing for that, within hours. Your affirmation. Compassion is my compass. I am willing to hold space for the experience of others. And finally, one card from the Moonology deck to get a message from Spirit about all of this. Surrender to the divine. And this is full moon. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind, agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change, and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they are telling you. They're very likely close to the surface, no matter when in the moon cycle you pulled this card. Matters will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor, as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. Attuned to the moon. I am getting the answers I need. You can use that like another affirmation. Other meanings are, a wish you made may be about to come true. It is make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. The full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon, and pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. Okay. Thank you to all of you who watched to the end. Please put a black heart in the comments if you watched this all the way to the end. Please also like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below to tell me if this resonated for you and if you learned anything, if anything was helpful to you in this reading. I'd love to hear from you. Spirit, thank you so much for the messages that you've given here today to Virgo. Thank you for the messages, for all of your love and compassion, and for your guidance that you give us. Thank you so much. Virgo, thank you so much for coming to this reading. I hope this helped. Good luck, love and light, blessed be, and that's it. That's all I got for you. Okay, bye.